I smell rabbit.
That guy sounded like Hyde. Yeah, I was already like playing this game to like get like the daily nonsense, and I'm like, well, I might as well stream it. It's not like I don't have things to do. Oh, I can go there now. Yeah, that's kind of important. So I can do this, which has to do with D-Luke. I know that already. I accidentally started this when I was trying to, I don't remember what I was looking for, but I was trying to find some sort of resources, and I ran into the location where this quest starts. And it's where you would technically meet Razor, except I already have him on the team, so... I feel like that would be the most important thing, but at the same time, that's also kind of why I'm tempted to leave it for last. Probably do this, and other things I wanted to look at, one of which was the Spiral Abyss? Is that what it's called? The cutscene that was missed from this thing was basically like... They're basically saying, oh hey, this area people don't usually go to, and then... Everything's big around here, including slimes. Battle slimes. Slimes get bigger, and then Razor goes in and smacks the shit out of them. And then they like command you to like go like place a hunting trap and try to catch a boar in it, but... The real only goal is you need to deliver raw meat to Razor, and I already have a ton of that.
Ha ha! Told you we could do it!
Thanks, but wolves catch 5 or 6 every hunt. Tonight they go hungry.
Oh.
Don't worry. You tried. At least you did better than other night friend. The red one. Bernie girl. If she was here, whole mountain is fire. Can't catch even one boar.
That's referring to Amber, so even Razor thinks she's useless.
I must go now. Here is not safe. Careful. Always watching.
What a weirdo. Bernie girl? From the Knights of Favonius? What is he? Who do you think it is?
Oh, come on. I'm still not exactly sure if the player characters actually have any kind of location where they stand around. Like, I mean, right now Amber's like outside the city gates because of the quest, but like, do they just not exist unless they're needed for a quest or you're playing as them? Because like, other than Elder Scrolls Online, there is technically another RPG I've played in the last couple of years. That would be when like Fusion Fall was like an old MMORPG by Cartoon Network, and some like revival group happened for a while in 2019. I played that, and no matter what point in the game we were at, every character stood at the same exact place, a quest specified otherwise. Like, you could always find blank character at this location otherwise. He's like pondering something.
Hi, Paimon. Hi, Traveler. What can I do for you?
Hi, Amber. Amber, do you know a wolf boy from Wolvendom?
Who?
He said you guys hit it off like a mountain on fire.
That is not...
What on earth are you talking about?
Strange. He said he would wait for you at your regular spot. Did you lose your memory or something?
He said none of that.
My memory is fine. But you've been eating magic matsutake again, haven't you, Paimon? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Magic matsutake? Remind me what color they are?
Purple.
Paimon may have had a couple the other day. But that's not the point. Paimon's not loopy. Do you really not know that boy that lives with the wolves?
I don't know what you're talking about. But on the subject of wolves, I've been investigating something recently. In the past, the wolves never dared venture outside of Wolvendom. But now they're getting braver. I heard they attacked a cart fleet near Drunkard Gorge. If you have time, could you come and check out the situation with me? Awesome. I knew I could count on you. Let's go.
My god, we're just going back and forth. Never mind, that's Springvale. That's not... So, like, can they use the teleport waypoint or something too? Because there's no feasible way unless the player character just hangs out at these teleport points for like a week before you load in. What's even funnier is the fact that, you know, Razor has been on my team this entire time, just like, I don't know who the hell you're talking about. I mean, it's very obvious that, you know, Razor has seen her before, but like they never, you know, directly communicated.
Look, up ahead! Something's happening!
That ain't no wolf pack. Looks like it's the Hilly Trails attacking the carts after all.
Huh. Not such a mystery after all.
Not sure you get those confused.
Enough talk. Let's go help out.
Drop it! Ow, Jesus! Stop it! Get some death.
Bless you.
Who I somehow didn't accidentally murder when I used Kaya's abilities.
Piece of cake.
So, the Hilly Trolls have been starting to flex their muscles on the back of the wolf scare.
That's right. But I must say, if you think the Hilly Trolls are a nasty lot, the wolves are even worse. They attacked Springvale this morning.
Springvale? That's crazy!
It's unheard of. I thought I would take my chances on the road after the wolves had their fun. I never thought the Hilly Trolls would show up too.
We should head there soon and see how bad the situation is. But first things first, you should assess the damage to your cart. Does it still work?
I'll take a look.
Oh dear. This is awful. Poor lad can't even stand.
That guy's voice sounds like as if it is incapable of sympathy.
That's terrible.
Except he's not actually injured.
Right. It's awful. The wolves frighten him so badly that he's paralyzed with fear.
That really is awful. Do you remember any significant details of what you saw?
I've never seen a wolf in my life before today. It was terrifying.
Neither have I. Even as much as my dog like could drive me insane.
No details then, huh? Let's investigate the area again.
Again? Never really did it the first time.
Mountain spirits, please come to me again.
Huh? Oh, it's over there. I'm just apparently dumb.
These claw marks.
There are none.
From them, we can tell the number and size of the wolves. This time, there were at least 2 wolves. And they must be... Yes. They must be at least 2 meters high. Hey, wolves are mysterious creatures. It's not like you see them every day.
They're dogs. Well, unless we refer to Razor.
This is a wolf's tooth. He must have smashed into the door when he pounced. Anyway, seems pretty lucky how no one in the village got seriously injured.
Amber, we gotta stop meeting like this.
Wolfer. I heard that in Liyue, they make calligraphy brushes out of this stuff. The color looks nothing like Mondstadt wolfer, based on what the books say. Could it be that they're from somewhere else entirely?
Hair looks different at every place on the body. Same applies to wolves. You don't know where it's from.
But look at this.
Another hair. But what's that stuck to it?
It's the seed of a wolf hookberry. Look, there are little hooks on the seed. The only places this grows in Mondstadt are Wolvendom and Bright Crown Canyon.
So it's Wolvendom wolves after all?
From that area, yes, but it could be that there are other wolf packs encroaching on their territory. This doesn't tell us everything, but it does give us a strong lead, enough to start investigating. I'll go and see to the villagers before we head off.
Nothing but the breeze. The breeze of my homeland.
How is your investigation coming along?
What? You're standing!
Yes, I see. I have recovered, thankfully. I managed to claw my way back out of the depths of hell. So, Knights of Favonius, what have you found out?
From inspecting the wolf fur left at the scene, we can tell that the wolves came from Wolvendom. Beyond that, we don't know anything. But please remain calm. I will head to Wolvendom shortly and get to the bottom of this. The Knights of Favonius will not allow this danger to continue any longer.
Good. Better late than never, I suppose.
Check it.
How rude!
In the meantime, we'll just have to keep dealing with this on our own.
Please, don't do anything stupid.
We do things a bit differently around here. You Favonius lot probably aren't used to it. They will pay for what they've done. Goodbye.
It's awful. Really is.
What is?
Their future outlook, I mean. Young people can be so impulsive sometimes. If it's not too much to ask, I hope you can keep an eye on them. Stop them from getting into trouble.
It's no trouble. That's what we're here for. Even though that guy really isn't much of a charmer. Leave it to us.
Off to Wolfendom we go!
Even though we were just there, but 5 minutes of dialogue ago, but that's beside the point. Oh, I know. So we went from Wolfendom to Mondstadt to Springvale and now back to Mondstadt. We're just making a frickin' racetrack here, aren't we? Also, I did eventually get, well, the reason why there hasn't been many streams lately on this game is because I was spending the time basically doing extracurricular nonsense to try and get Barbara to, like, competitive levels, so... Yeah, she's taken the Traveler's spot on the team. Why I never get that? It's standing right in front of me.
Who's there?
Chill out, Razor. It's only us.
You are also Knight?
So, you don't know each other after all?
No. This girl also red, but not so Bernie like other girls.
Oh, it's jangling.
This is starting to make sense. Is this the wolf boy you were talking about?
Correct. His name is Razor.
Take your car, and then I'm gonna take your girl. Be ready for that.
Help me out.
With what?
No time. I sent Lupa call away. People coming. Bad people.
Those guys from earlier?
I understand, but first, I have a few questions.
I smell blood. Quick.
Blood? I hope the wolves didn't attack those idiots.
Indiscernible bloodstain. Oh, that was a noise.
Blood droplets.
Not human blood. Wolf blood. Lupical blood.
Lupa what now? Are you gonna tell us what it means yet?
Lupical is family fate gave me. When wolf accepts human as its own, or human accepts wolf, that is Lupical.
Sounds like gibberish to me.
That's strange. Where does the word come from? Surely it wasn't made up by the wolves.
Doesn't it come from the scientific term like Canis lupus for wolves?
It's just the name he gave.
Who's he?
Guardian of this land.
Wouldn't that be Barbados, though? He is the ruler of Mondstadt.
Enough! Another clue. Follow me.
Enough!
Hey, wait! This is your chance to prove your innocence!
He's already gone.
Bet you can't... Oh, protect us?
Yeah, yeet. Saw that. I'm stuck on a rock. I'm climbing the rock. Wait, you don't have to... God. So Amber just walked past him, apparently? Did those holy curls early...
This is him. We find his blood. Bad men did this.
How terrible.
I saw something on Reddit, or I saw a meme of something from Reddit of, there was like a big axe-wielding enemy near this area, and it just, like, absolutely whacked the shit out of the Traveler during this dialogue.
I do agree that it's awful, but that doesn't change the fact that...
We didn't attack village. Not us. A black wolf and his pack. Not from here. They tried to take over land. They broke the code.
Whose code?
Guardian of this land.
That's now the second time you've brought that up. Tell us who that is.
I take Lupacall further in. Follow me. Maybe you see.
I don't know why, I just thought I'd...
That one from earlier was 2 meters high. Imagine how high this one must be.
Smoke weed every day. Can't believe I just made that joke.
What's this?
It's a tree.
They're so huge.
Oh, this certainly looks like a boss fight area.
Help me. Collect these.
Oh.
Aren't those wolf hook seeds?
Crush them. Put on wound. Bleeding stop.
It's true. Wolfhook seeds have a liquid coating that not only functions as a mild painkiller, but also has a hemostatic effect. I read that in a book.
Why?
I have no idea.
Hooks help seeds move. Liquid stops pain and bleeding. Animal doesn't feel hooks. They take seeds far away. Purple teacher told me so. I stay here. Take care of this one. I answer Red Girl's questions.
Right, and if that lot does come back, I doubt they will try their luck against a member of the Knights of Favonius. Your wolf friend is not clear of my suspicion just yet, but we'll still need to fetch those seeds.
Nope, okay. I do know how to find these because, what's it called? You needed to find wolf hooks to ascend Razor, so...
We're back. Have we got enough?
Yes, enough.
Here's the only one. I don't know, the wolf seems kind of dead to me.
Razor was just telling me about the Wolven Code of Conduct. Mind-blowing stuff.
Thank you.
We've looked everywhere and haven't seen any other wolves.
Yep, that's wolves for you. The one we managed to capture must have been brain damaged or something.
What are you doing here?
Revenge.
It's him! The one who was raised by wolves! Huh? So, it was you! I should have known wolves aren't smart enough to be behind this. I can't believe you would help wolves plot against humans. They throw you some scraps and you treat them like kin? Have you forgotten what you are?
Enough! Yeah! You can't talk about Razor like that!
The Knights of Favonius are gonna let this guy off?
We did not raid village.
What is this disturbance to which I awaken? This is no offering to Boreas.
Oh, so I'm having a trial of a character I already
Not only
have.
do you come from my kind, so too do you fail to recognize your own transgression.
I could said look for the objective in this area, but
I will not stand for...
nice dialogue.
Please, calm.
You seek to protect these outsiders, Razor. You cannot tame my fury. You must clear their name with your sword. Show what your humans have taught you. Bear your claws of steel.
What? To tap into some of my League Racing reaction times to avoid that thing.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Nope. What the heck is glowing there? Dodge drone. Nah.
I'll race you there. I'll race you there. I'll race you there.
Okay, we get it. Can I fucking hit you now?
Let the show begin.
Wolf just like, the fuck is this idiot doing?
No one escapes my sight.
Like, okay, I've had enough. You know, the whole ice effect is really hard to make out when, you know. The blue ice is really hard to pick out up against the, like, slate blue stone that we're standing on. The fuck?
Please, calm.
It's just like he said. An outside wolf pack coming in and breaking the rules. They will reap what they have sown.
Can we fucking quit it with the pronoun game?
But Razor, you must not get involved. This is for the wolves to settle between themselves. You fight not with claws, but with the sword. You strike not with teeth, but with lightning. You are human, Razor.
I am not like them. I don't belong.
You are no wolf. This is a matter for the wolves, and the wolves alone. And you. You are Razor's Lupercal amongst humans. Your nobility stands out against others of your kind. If you ever wish, you may train with me. I have nothing further to say. May we meet again, Razor and company.
Well, that was kinda odd.
Hey, Razor, what's that look for? Why don't you come to the city for a few days?
That sounds like a terrible idea, considering the reaction of those two earlier.
Yeah, you have a friend in Mondstadt anyway, right? You know, that red Bernie friend of yours?
You're not safe in the wild anymore. But I know that you don't want to hurt them.
I'm fine. Don't worry. But I'm not city human. But also not wolf. Thank you, traveler. Paimon and the other red girl.
Hey, we've been with you all this time, and you still don't even know my name?
Did you ever tell him?
Goodbye.
I'm like 99% sure that Red Bernie girl is referring to Zhangling. It's possible he got Diluc confused with the girl, but I'm pretty sure it's Zhangling because she's the one that's talking about food all the time. Speaking of, what the heck is there? Oh, it's fighting him again. Well, okay. I kind of feel like we didn't really get it a fair shake, considering it kind of got cut off halfway through. Okay. Ow. God damn it.
I taste blood.
God damn it. That's worth that benefit that I have from Barbara's weapon. I feel like that definitely did not hit me. Or that. Damn it, I'll snipe that. I don't have the freaking sensitivity to land that on a controller. If you just keep doing that attack over and over again, it's a lot easier to manage. Apparently he heard that. Ow. Okay, this is gonna get real annoying. God damn it. I disagree. I tend to assume Kaya can literally do nothing to him. You sound like a horse more than you do a wolf. The fuck? Okay, suddenly Amber not really feeling like the... I'm being stun-locked! Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, no, I just figured I'd check. Oh, I can still do that. I can still superconduct, but I cannot.
Don't push your luck.
No one escapes my sight.
Music has become very loud.
Don't push your luck.
This guy is multitasking better than my fucking computer can. Not that that's saying much, but joke is there. Nope. Okay, you clearly have been spending too much time around Toho characters with all this. All of this. All of this. Can I go in and hit you yet? Crying out loud. Electric charge. Because why this would be the one game that penalizes you for trying to heal yourself. Okay, he literally does not take damage from the icicles. God damn it. Huh. So I'm using the shield, that just kind of exists with that, and it doesn't work, or doesn't hurt. And he is... And he is... And he is... dead. That last pixel was literally like 600 health. And you sound like a fucking... Not a wolf when he died, I'll tell you that. Ugh. Wow, that's some stuff I haven't seen before. Hmm. Not what I wanted. I pressed it too many times. Let's see, where is this? Is this near a statue of the 7? No. So I'm actually going to try and walk some of the distance there. Because I would like to actually kind of like recover some of that health by the way of finding enemies along this pathway somewhere. It may just be more time efficient to just like teleport here first. Somewhere here. This is the one. My grandpa's awake, as if for the fact that I think he just sneezed and it sounded like a shotgun going off. Oh, hey. I swear the combat music for lower level enemies in this game sounds more like music you'd hear in like a cartoon when there's something stupid happening on screen. Oh, pal, that sounds like a whole lot of not my problem. Dormitories.
Finding someone to chat to would be better than just standing around.
Well, that was kind of easy because those are all things that you just been kind of like told in dialogue. You never actually had to read the book.
So, you've got a taste for adventure too, huh? I must say, the patrons have been in a bit of a buzz lately. Though the topic on everyone's lips is more of an urban legend than actual news. Even minding my own business, I still end up hearing all about it.
Uh-oh. It's not one of those scary urban legends, is it? If so, Paimon needs to take a deep breath first.
It's not a particularly scary story, no. At least, not for most people. It's the tale of the Dark Knight Hero. Hey, look. Do you want to hear the story or not?
What? What did the bartender just say?
Anyway, the Dark Knight Hero. It is said that he appears in the middle of the night to fight evil and uphold justice. But to be honest, I don't have much interest in such rumors. Unless, of course, he can help take care of the more belligerent patrons after they've had a few too many. I would happily take that as proof of his existence. I'm told that there have been a handful of sightings, but in the depths of night, no one can get a good look at him. Perhaps that's why he only appears at night. Nevertheless, the sightings confirm that the Dark Knight Hero is more than just a groundless rumor. Anyway, that's more or less everything I know. If you want to know more, ask around in the plaza. I need to serve some customers.
Dark Knight Hero. Seems like your standard cookie-cutter urban legend. But just a little darker. Wonder who it could be. Once you're ready, let's head out to the plaza and ask around.
Pretty sure the only person on my team right now that could legally drink is Kaya. Unless Mondstadt doesn't have the same rules. Like, I know America is 21 or older, but I know countries exist where you have to be 18. In which case, I'm pretty sure Amber is like 19 or 20, so... Barbara certainly couldn't, and Razor, I think, is about the same age. I think they're both about 16, so... This is my favorite NPC, Nimrod.
You want to find out about the Dark Knight Hero? Look no further. It's me! I am the... You're right, I'm not. I was joking. Jokes aside, I do think that the Dark Knight Hero and I have one thing in common.
What's that?
It's the way he sticks to his principles. Coming out here night after night, fighting for justice, keeping Mondstadt safe.
Wow, so you're a nocturnal vigilante too?
No. I just mean he must be seriously rich.
Why is that?
People only start worrying about spiritual fulfillment once they have enough material wealth. It's the same in every hero story, isn't it? No, it's nothing like that. I just have too much time on my hands these days.
Same difference. You are the boss of the Cat's Tail after all.
Why don't you ask the guards at the city gate? They do night shifts all the time.
Don't want to add to Emperor's troubles.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
someone to chat to would be better than just standing around.
You want to know about him? In fact, I'm one of the few who has seen him with my own 2 eyes.
Great! This is the guy we need to talk to. So, just who is the Dark Knight hero?
Whoa, slow down. Let me start from the beginning. Well, I was patrolling one night when suddenly I heard something. I rushed over to check it out. I saw a gang of suspicious-looking fellows who looked like they were up to no good, so I quickly hid.
Hid? You're supposed to be a god!
That was when he appeared. He was dressed in black from head to toe, perfectly hidden in the night. The way he crept up on those bad guys must have felt like a living nightmare.
Wow!
Guess what I did next? I wasn't the bad guy. Why would I need to run away? Still, I did leave the scene. I didn't want to be a nuisance to the Dark Knight hero, so instead, I headed to the Knights of Favonius' residence. Correct. I thought surely someone with such a strong sense of justice and who voluntarily protects Mondstadt is exactly the kind of person you'd find in the Knights of Favonius. But it seems I was wrong. I checked everywhere, and there were no signs of anyone having left the building.
So you're saying whoever it is can't be from the Knights of Favonius after all?
Yes. But I just can't understand. Why would someone like that not want to join the Knights? I'm sure they would warmly welcome someone of his abilities.
So, the point you're trying to make is, you don't know who the Dark Knight hero is either?
Really think about that easy, Paimon.
Hey, don't be like that. At least by talking to me, you've ruled out a few more people. Anyway, try asking at the flower shop. I heard a girl there's been talking about the time you rescued her.
Yeah, that,
We pie together. That's what I'll make tonight.
What's wrong with me? Why can't I get him out of my mind?
Hello? We'd like to ask you about the Dark Knight hero.
My hero? Oh, sorry. Just hearing his name gets me lost in thought. Hang on, how did you know who I was talking about? Is it that obvious? Oh no, what am I going to do if Master D-Luke ever finds out?
Huh? What's D-Luke got to do with this?
dumbass!
Well, I guess I might as well spill the beans then. I used to think D-Luke was the one for me, but ever since the time I was rescued by the Dark Knight hero, I just don't know anymore.
Dumbass!
Wowee! You saw the Dark Knight hero? For real? What's he like?
It all happened so fast. I was so scared. All I remember is seeing a flash of fire, but I felt safe. I only saw his silhouette, but it felt so familiar. Who knows? Now that you mention it, a pyrovision does seem like a good explanation. It lit up the whole area in an instant. I remember that very well.
Okay then.
Yeah, okay then. We'll stop your rocker there.
So, based on what we know so far, all we need to do is find a wealthy, vision-wielding vigilante who's not one of the knights. Nope, still no idea. But we already asked so many people. Guess we gotta see for ourselves. Let's take a look around the city at nighttime. If we're lucky, we just might bump into him.
Gosh, all I can think of...
Well, I could do that way, or I could actually more lean towards this pastime. Guess Supreme misclicking made the things pop up. Made the made the pop-ups go away. It seems like something that Barbara would be doing in her spare time anyway, collecting flowers. I don't know, I guess maybe not. I think she might just spend all of her time normally in the cathedral itself. She's like one of the choir girls, isn't she? Or something like that. I don't remember. Ah! Didn't know that was a thing. No, Barbara, that's not how you do that. Ten minutes later. So don't dare try and jump up, because I'm pretty sure that means I wouldn't make it if I did. Surprised they managed to avoid all of those enemies. There's no time for combat, I have to go find a goddamn flower. Apparently. And here's hoping that too much time doesn't pass as I go and fast travel back to the city after I grab this flower. I've never actually apparently picked that up before. Does time pass when you fast travel? Like, not really clear. It was never clear. Or it was kind of unclear. I don't really think it does.
It's getting dark. Let's stick around Mondstadt. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Dark Knight hero.
Touch. Run around Mondstadt gives me an exact location anyway. I mean, I guess it is a better alternative to it being entirely randomized.
The Dark Knight hero is Master Diluc?
That grunt I don't really think was necessary.
After managing to steer clear of the guard's patrol route, I never anticipated I'd run into you instead. Dark Knight hero? Sounds awfully derivative to me. Please tell me you didn't come up with that.
No.
How is this the first you've heard of the name? Every man and his dog in Mondstadt is yapping about the Dark Knight hero.
I do not concern myself with idle chatter. Though, I suppose I may take the idleness of others as a sign that peace prevails.
Huzzah! The great mystery of the Dark Knight hero of Mondstadt. We solved it! Now then, Mr. Dark...
Please stop calling me that.
Nah.
Seriously, it makes me uncomfortable.
Not surprised. It's the stupidest superhero name Paimon's ever heard. You should come up with something more original. Like,
Pie?
Captain Pyro! Tell us, Captain Pyro, what happened here today?
It was the Abyss Order.
Them again?
I don't know what the devil they're plotting this time.
What the devil?
It seems they're performing some initial reconnaissance, considering that I've proven myself to be one step ahead of them on countless occasions. Their persistence is unusual. I assume so, unless you're aware of any other Dark Knight heroes around these. The Knights are, for the most part, an utterly incompetent bunch. I cannot trust them to take this matter over. That's not my point. I'm not doing this to impress anyone. Well, I hope this conversation has been of service to you. Because I would like to ask for a favor in return.
Oh? What is it, Master Diluc? Your wish is our command!
You must keep my identity a secret. Above all, it is crucial that you do not let the Knights of Favonius know I am connected to any of this.
Where even is that?
What's that sound? Yikes! Have the Abyss Order sent backup already?
They appear to just be small-timers. You should have no trouble dealing with them. I cannot afford delays on account of a few lackeys. I shall have to let you take care of them. Remember, don't tell a soul.
Hey! You're just gonna leave us like this?
Oh shit, there's more. You must not let the Knights of Favonius know about this. And then I proceed to exclusively use those characters to take out the incoming enemies. Stop! He just unfroze and then got electrified as soon as he unfroze.
Greetings. I thought I heard something, so I came to check it out. Did you see anything out of the ordinary?
Nope. Nuh-uh. Not here. Unless you're looking for the Dark Knight hero, in which case...
The Dark Knight hero? You saw him?
Oh, the Dark Knight hero is, him!
You! The hero who safeguards Mondstadt from the shadows. On behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I thank you for your service to this city.
Is this whole idiot that doesn't know how to keep their mouth shut concept that Paimon always follows supposed to be funny? Because as somebody who deals with multiple of those people on a regular basis, I'm not laughing.
It's nothing. Really, you're too kind.
You didn't do anything!
Wait a second. Aren't you the traveler that just arrived in the city? Rumors were circulating about the Dark Knight hero long before you ever arrived here.
Oh.
Why would you lie to me about that?
Are you telling me I did it? She's the one that's...
Never mind. You don't seem like bad folks, but I do hope you will visit the Knights of Favonius soon, where we can discuss the Dark Knight hero situation in more detail. Some things are best not discussed in public. Duty calls. I must be going. Stay safe, traveler.
Seems like Huffman has something he really wants to say to you about the Dark Knight hero. Better head over to the Knights of Favonius and see if you can find him.
You know, the one thing we weren't supposed to do, which was tell anybody about what happened.
Oh, it's you two. Thank you for coming. So, the Dark Knight hero. Do you have anything else you're able to share with me? Is that so? That is a pity indeed. The situation is... Here, take a look at this.
Jeez, what horrible handwriting. Let me take a closer look. Huh? Some parts of this seem to be complete gibberish.
Indeed. Although this is written in the common tongue, it appears that a cipher has been used in many places. Nevertheless, one can grasp the general message from the non-ciphered portions alone. This is a war declaration from the Abyss Order to the Dark Knight hero.
Does that mean the bad guys want the Dark Knight hero to go away?
Something like that. Thus, we are hoping to contact him as soon as possible so that we can attempt to coordinate a response. After all, this matter no longer concerns merely the Dark Knight hero himself. It impacts the entire city of Mondstadt. If you find out anything at all, come and find me.
I was about to say, yeah.
Declaration sent by the Abyss Order. This is not good news at all for Master Diluc. Quick, we should go tell him right away.
Please just stop talking. I was gonna say, I guess I gotta go and talk to him, and he's... Somehow Paimon's gonna fuck up the fact that we didn't actually tell anybody who he is. And she's gonna somehow piss that away, and he's gonna get pissed at us again. I can read this game's dialogue like a goddamn magazine. And, I mean, in a sense, literally, because it's written in subtitles, but also because it's a plot development that's played out 6 or 7 times already. Something happens, Paimon gets the person that we're talking to confused or angered because she doesn't know what to actually say. And then we gotta spend like 10 minutes making up for something that we didn't actually do. Paimon would not make a very good lawyer at all. This building you can normally go into? The correct way to handle this dialogue would be to walk up to Diluc and say, a guard contacted me regarding this letter, and it's probably important that you read it.
Master Diluc! Just now, we were at the Knights of Favonius, and...
I take it you're about to inform me of the war declaration from the Abyss Order. I'm aware of it. Though I appreciate you for taking the trouble to come all this way.
What?
The Dawn Winery's intelligence network extends beyond commercial matters.
Great! So, what's the plan?
I'm open to suggestions. That would be tantamount to handing this over to the Knights. Had they been worthy of this task to begin with, things would never have escalated to this point. In any case, circumstances are not dire enough to warrant me going into hiding and leaving the Knights to deal with the consequences.
Ooh, the Abyss Order has really dealt you a tough hand this time. What a sneaky little bunch those guys are.
There is a way. But for it to work, I need some more information. Specifically, I need to decipher the obscured portions of the Abyss Order's war declaration.
Obscured portions?
It must be a cipher only understood by members of the Abyss Order, used to spread messages within the organization. It's not simply a war declaration, but also a notification to their own. When you take a stand that makes you a hero to one party, you also become a villain to the other. And since I've been the Abyss Order's enemy for so long, they've made me the target around which they can rally their troops and unite their strength.
Wow, seems like it takes a lot of brains to be a superhero.
I understand my enemy well, is all. As the saying goes, heroes and villains are two sides of the same coin.
So what are we gonna do about the intel that's written in gibberish then? How do we un-gibberishify it?
Simple. When you don't understand something, you ask. I've already tracked down one of their strongholds. If you're interested, feel free to come along.
This is a fancy place. There's so many like extra quests people have, but I... Restaurants sell recipes. That's funny, because in real life, restaurants use their secret recipes as a selling point. Such as KFC. Oh, Christ, I forgot I have F1 today. That's in 8 hours. There's no way I can sleep like that correctly. Not if I'm streaming at 7 a.m. The race is at 3. Game? Game? There we go. Jesus. As far as I can tell, Square doesn't do anything in this game.
This is the place. Abandoned ruins like these are precisely the kind of place the Abyss Order likes to camp out. Come on. There's no time to lose.
I get to play as the S tier again. Whack, whack, whack. Well, that was rude. Spinal. Spinal. That's not even a spinala, that's just a fucking combo attack. Oh, that's buffing his sword. I should probably have used that. Well. Whack. Don't climb under the damn torch, you fool.
That's cheating.
That's cheating.
No one escapes my sights.
See you.
Bet you can't keep up with me. Bet you can't keep up.
Well, fuck then. Where are you going?
Freeze!
Oh, that's, well, I mean, that'll be good against these guys. Not gonna do anything to the other ones. That's what he's for.
Retribution!
Smack, 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 smack. Whack, whack. Whack. Unfortunately, it doesn't do me any good to try and heal when, who's laughing now? Whack, whack, whack. Yeet, 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 yeet. Murder.
How did you find me here, Favonian scum?
I am no knight of Favonius. Now start talking. Your plan. What is it?
I see you received our letter. But if you think I'm going to let you in on our secrets, I'm afraid you're quite mistaken.
You appear to have misunderstood the situation you're in.
Did you just use a pyrovision to shoot fire from your hands? It burns!
Yes, that is what fire does.
Let's see how long it takes for you to crack.
Stop! Stop! Please! Pain! I beg you! Make it stop!
Playing dead won't help you. That fire was nowhere near strong enough to... Oh. He seems to have passed out. Hey! You sleep when I say you can sleep!
It burns! I'll talk. I'll talk. Ow, ow, ow! Please, stop! I'll tell you everything. Disorder. We've amassed a force bound by a shared hatred for the Dark Knight hero. They will march on the Mondstadt city gates at 10 p.m. tomorrow night. That's everything I know. Please, don't make me suffer those flames again.
That's it? Well, I doubt you'd be foolish enough to keep anything else hidden.
Sometimes it can help you solve puzzles. Guys, literally the only thing you ever use that for is to solve puzzles. There is no other use for that feature other than to solve puzzles. Change my mind.
Now that I have the information I need, I must prepare. I would be grateful if you could keep me updated on how the Knights of Favonius respond to this matter.
Yes, Master Diluc, sir.
Why are you acting so strange?
In light of what just went down here a moment ago, Master Diluc has officially reached #1 on Paimon's People Not to Tick Off Under Any Circumstances list.
How many times have I used the teleport thing in this episode? Or this stream? It's like the 50th time today. Seriously, a difficult daily commission? Those things don't usually get any more difficult than defeat 8 enemies. That isn't terribly hard. Oh, God damn it. Climb it!
If we do not make contact with the Dark Knight hero soon... Ah, it's you two. I must admit, this issue of the Dark Knight hero is proving to be something of a headache. We've just held a meeting to decide on an appropriate course of action. Can you guess what it is? Good one. But, no. The Knights cannot afford to simply stand by and watch while there is even the slightest inkling of a threat facing Mondstadt. If that were the case, more and more people would start to rely on the Dark Knight hero instead of the Knights of Favonius.
Oh, well, what?
Find out the Dark Knight hero's true identity and offer him our protection.
Protection? He seems to be doing just fine without your protection so far, you know.
Well, Since you've aided the Knights in the past, I might as well just tell you. The offer of protection is just a ruse in order for the Knights of Favonius to take over full and exclusive responsibility for this matter.
You aren't gonna let the Dark Knight hero be all heroic and stuff?
Firstly, to show the might of the Knights of Favonius, to prove to the people that without the Dark Knight hero, they can still rely on the Knights to maintain peace and harmony.
Which is really ironic, because this Dark Knight hero exists specifically because he believes that you cannot do that.
Secondly, the Abyss Order have no mercy in their hearts. If anything happened to the Dark Knight hero, it would only serve to further their nefarious ambitions.
Gosh, Paimon never knew the life of a knight involves...
But none of this will work if we don't establish the Dark Knight hero's true identity in time.
There's no need to despair, Huffman. Just follow my plan, and everything will be fine.
Ah, Captain Kaya.
Lately, Master Diluc has been working the bar at the Angel's Share every night. All I need you to do is keep him in your sight. Think you can manage that for me?
Yes, Captain Kaya. But does that mean that Master Diluc is the Dark Knight hero?
Who knows? It's just a hunch. I've been known to be wrong on occasion.
Wow. Paimon feels we saw a whole new side of the Knights of Favonius today.
And back to the winery. Oh my
Paimon
Christ.
doesn't understand. How is Kaya so sure he knows who the Dark Knight hero is? We need to get to the winery and tell Master Diluc as soon as humanly possible.
Seriously. Well, let's see here. It's literally the only character in this entire town that is in any way a good guy but refuses to deal with the Knights of Favonius. And not to mention, he's been in previous sequences in this game before, and he was very adamant about not really liking their methods or their competence.
Go, Barbara, go! Huh?
Pretty sure if the whole like Batman meme that goes around about this character already on like memes of this game, spoiling me on the fact that he was the plot point of this quest, I would have probably figured it out pretty fast anyway, by virtue that I already remembered from the sequence regarding like the prologue quests that he already was adamantly against the Knights, but like still, you know, they shared a common goal. So, you know. Furnish, that's a word to use.
Master Diluc, Paimon is...
Yes, about Kaya. I should have known he would see this as the perfect opportunity to get back at me.
Sounds like there's a bit of bad blood between you guys.
I shan't get into that now. More importantly, the Knights of Favonius are responding more or less as I had anticipated. All we need to do now is think of a counterplan. That won't work. It will only arouse the Knights' suspicion if I don't show up as they're expecting. That's what Kaya is counting.
So what are we gonna do?
Patience. Let me think for a moment. If they intend to monitor me, then so be it. We can use this to create the perfect alibi.
What's an alabla? An alibi?
If you want to find out, maybe you can do me a small favor for...
Oh, come on!
In Mondstadt, mist flowers are most commonly found in a region just northwest of the winery. If you could gather some for me, I'd be most grateful.
I think I already have like 2 or 3 on me. Oh, I just realized I was like kind of wondering myself, like, wait, why are the loading screens different colors sometimes? Because when it's nighttime in the game, the loading screens are black and gold, and they're white and black in the daylight. It's like the Genshin Impact version of the dashboard lights turning on in your car when it gets dark out.
Go, Rubber, go!
Well, there be the flowers. You cannot jump away from this sword, fool. I must give him the Toyota Corollas. I mean, what? I could just walk back.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
This reward how to stop sprinting. You can actually just evade again.
Ah, you're back. Allow me to introduce the winery's master brewer.
Is that Professor Plum from Clue?
So many mist flowers. Great! I can't wait to see how this turns out.
So, are you certain the equipment can withstand this level of purity?
Oh my goodness! The winery owner himself is addressing me directly. Don't worry, sir. It is always my honor to serve you, even if it means risking my life.
Huh?
Please, excuse me. I must get to work.
What's he gonna do with a bunch of mist flowers?
Long story short, a few days ago, the winery was experimenting with some new flavors. They wanted to see if mist flower can truly add a crisp and refreshing taste. Sure enough, they discovered that the flower's extract is truly potent.
So the new batch is selling like hotcakes?
No, not potent in terms of attracting customers, but slimes. Slimes need to extract elemental energy to survive. For them, this substance is simply irresistible. So I thought to myself, I wonder how much trouble I could cause now that I know this.
Yikes! What was that noise?
Oh, cold! So cold. Oh, Master Diluc. Purification complete, sir. But the equipment...
Marvelous work. Don't fret about the equipment. I shall have my butler order more immediately.
Marvelous! Jolly ho! Spiffy!
This is what I was talking about. Mist flower extract. Or, for our purposes, elemental bait.
Wow! It really has a strong elemental lift. Can we test it out?
Sprinkle a little on the ground over there. Careful, just a small amount.
I'm really not sure how this ties into the whole
Then
Abyss Order attacking the city thing, which it certainly is 10 p.m. by this point.
Holy moly, it really does attract slimes! And even more than we expected.
It appears the potency is greater than anticipated. We better get rid of them before they wreak havoc on the manor.
Oh, hello. It's like, is he...
Such a powerful effect from such a small amount of extract. At least we didn't go picking wildflowers for nothing. All right, so can you tell us what your plan is now, Master Diluc?
Yes. The plan is...
I'm gonna try and summon the
I
slimes.
expect it to all go down without a hitch.
Are you sure it will work?
Are we supposed to, like, summon the slimes to distract the mages from reaching the gates?
Person in the plan.
I have persevered alone from the start. Now, I alone must face what lies ahead.
I feel like it's not that simple.
Well, if you already made up your mind, but until that moment comes, we can still help you out where we can. Isn't that right? Hey, don't be so cheeky.
I am indeed indebted to you. I shall see you at the tavern, as per the plan.
Oh, he's gonna use... I thought he was gonna just...
Until evening to meet Master Diluc at the tavern.
It very clearly is evening. So he's gonna use that to distract the knights, not the Abyss Order.
Greetings, Mr. Hoffman of the Knights of Favonius. To what do I owe the pleasure at this hour?
Oh, nothing. I'm merely procrastinating. I thought I might indulge myself with a beverage or two. Ah, traveler. Fancy meeting you here.
Oh, we were in the mood for an evening stroll.
What would you like to drink?
I'll have a dandelion wine, I suppose.
Ooh, Paimon wants apple juice. Aw, but Paimon forgot to bring her coin pouch. Do you have any more on you?
Apologies. We do not give credit here.
Well, in that case, let this be my treat.
No need. We'll be back in a jiffy.
Why does it take so long
Just as expected.
to load out of the tavern?
Remember the plan? Go to the city's side gate and place the elemental bait. Whoa! You used all of it! This is gonna be pretty epic. Yikes! Here comes the slimes! Quick, let's get to the tavern before anyone spots us!
So yeah, I will. Oh, I was gonna say I will when you're done talking, but the game was gonna put me there anyway, so... The loading screen's gonna take longer than the amount of time it took for me to actually reach the location. Nah. Let's smack the empty pop can in my tail.
Captain Kaya is no doubt a formidable knight, but he also brings us more than his share of hassle. No, this isn't right. I should not be talking about my superior in such a manner. If he were to overhear me...
We're back! Is my apple juice ready?
One moment. Mr. Huffman! Mr. Huffman! A situation at the side gate! Everyone to the side gate!
What is it? What happened?
It's... slimes, Mr. Huffman.
Slimes? You see them all the time. What's the big panic?
We do, but... Sir, there are more slimes out there now than all the slimes I've seen in my life added together.
Jesus.
Whoa!
Surely this couldn't be the Abyss Order's secret weapon. But I have another matter to attend to here.
Oh? The matter of your dandelion wine?
No, that's not what I meant.
So this is how the Knights of Favonius conduct themselves in a crisis. The Abyss Order is encroaching on the city gates, and your response is to sit here drinking wine? It's like I've always said, the Knights are not to be trusted.
Master D. Luke is right. My conduct here has been below par. I shall set off at once. But first, may I have a quiet word?
Huh?
Shh, keep your voice down. I presume you know what this is about. Please watch D. Luke for me. Do not let him leave under any circumstances. I must head to the side gate, but I'll be back shortly. I'm counting on you.
Good. That's him out of the way.
Everything's going according to plan.
I must get going too. I won't have a second to spare if I'm to be back in time.
This is sort of an interesting series of events.
Ah, there you are. Dealing with you will be the easy part.
Bitch, where? They're not here. They are now here. No. And goodbye.
Retribution!
No one escapes my
Come on, Amber. Oh, excellent. There.
Classic Master D-Luke. Not a baddie left standing.
Nothing more than a few hilly churls. No time to chat. I don't know how long those slimes will keep Huffman occupied. Best get back to the tavern.
Glad that's settled. Let's get back to the tavern. You think Huffman is back yet?
Jules from Leeway.
It seems Huffman hasn't yet returned. He made it in time.
The situation is sorted now. I never expected that the Abyss Order's army would turn out to be nothing more than a few slimes.
That is a surprise. Perhaps the Knight's true calling is to be slime exterminators. Who knows? Domestic pest control may turn out to be a more valuable use of your resources.
Master D-Luke, please, have you no respect at all? How come you're sweating so much? You didn't leave, did you? Is it? But if that's the case, why are you also out of breath?
Uh-oh, Huffman is getting suspicious.
Excuse me, sir. Might I be so bold as to inquire, did you see Master D-Luke, today's bartender, did you see him leave just now?
Yikes, he's asking other customers.
Master D-Luke? Why, no. He's been behind the bar this entire time.
I see.
Mr. Huffman, your dandelion wine. You ought to get back after this. Send my regards to the rest of the knights.
Oh. Never mind. I must be going. I should report back. Here, take this as a token of my esteem. How odd.
Whew, that was too close.
I foresaw this eventuality. So, all the guests here tonight, save you two, are my own people from the Dawn Winery.
They're all in on it?
Not all of them. Or should I say, not all of us.
Kaya, where did you come from?
I just picked a good spot to quietly sit and watch the show.
What? You've been here this whole time?
Correct. The Dark Knight Hero's Alibi. I think it's my favorite chapter so far. More intriguing than a fine wine.
So, you plan to report everything to the Knights of Favonius?
Come now, D-Luke. You know me better than that. I have no interest in exposing secrets. I was just curious to see how far Mondstadt's Dark Knight hero would really go. And you did not disappoint.
I have nothing to prove to you.
Oh, naturally. I must say, though, one thing I didn't see coming is that the mighty Dark Knight hero would actually need help from other people.
Sorry, we're closing. Please see yourselves out.
All right, all right. I have no further need of wine to entertain myself tonight in any case. Just one last thing before I go.
It had better be the very last thing.
I feel strangely comforted by the fact you now have an assistant, T-Luke. I hope you all have a wonderful night.
This fucking guy.
What was all that about?
Don't mind him. Thank you for all your help with this matter. This is a token of my gratitude.
Wow! Thanks, Master D-Luke.
I'm in the habit of working alone. But I did enjoy having your assistance this time. In the future, if there's anything you ever need, you can come to me for help.
Somebody is getting wasted off his ass over there. The game chose an interesting time to freeze there. I was getting the Sky Arena angle. So I was getting a bunch of fucking ore off screen because I was kind of curious if I could actually do anything here. Yeah, we sure can. Barely, but we can. Or I can. That doesn't take very long at all, what the hell? The game doesn't exactly tell you when you've hit level 3 on that, so... The only problem is I can't imagine I'll be enhancing or ascending this anytime soon. Oh, I see how that is. So if I combine a weapon with an identical weapon, it'll get stronger that way. Interestingly enough, I think I actually have 2 bells. So I could do that with this weapon, I think, somehow. I'm not exactly sure how it works though, so I apparently cannot use that. Christ. Oh, I can... What the fuck? Well, I can get this pretty easily. No, well. I can still get that because of the souvenir shop. Oh, that's the one in Lewis, so... No. Apparently not. Don't know what those are, but... Would they have to be like the same level or something?
Finding someone to chat to would be better than just standing. Forget it.
Should we tell him? Or not?
I'm not gonna go there now, I'm just gonna cross the river. Once I get to within like a certain number of meters, like 2,500 or something like that. It'll be the end of the stream. This dress doesn't exactly seem waterproof. Well, ultimately, there aren't really many ways to get there that are any closer. There's nowhere to teleport to that's really any closer than that. Oh my god, I'm actually leaving footprints, what the hell? I'm gonna get to the coastline, and when that happens, that'll be a problem for future me. Trying to figure out how to get across the water and reach the next landmass. I guess this would be where I would climb. Wouldn't affect. Okay, new updated plan. I'm gonna reach that waypoint. Jesus, bear! Boar, not bear. Never haven't jump scared before with something that did 15 damage. Just not, they're supposed to run away from people, not at them. And I'm also on edge because A, I've been awake way too long, and B, I know enemies I run into around here are going to probably be of a higher level than the ones I've been seeing before this point. So... Oh, Jesus Bear, I'd say. It's the Jesus Bear. So it's like beyond that rock formation. Somewhere. Ugh. There ain't a like box in the water? Apparently.
Let me amuse myself a little.
This moment will be frozen in time.
The more, the merrier. The suns shine no longer.
Damn, that sword's out of here, Jesus. Yeah, there's money in there.
Help!
Oh my god. That has revealed so much.